Have you signed up for HSN email? Sign up for HSN emails now to stay connected on our hottest and newest deals of the week, and you'll even receive exclusive coupons and never miss a today's special. We'll send you the scoop on our best value of the day straight to your inbox. So head on over to hsn.com now and search email to sign up today.
Labellum for HSN is boho, modern, flattering, and comfortable. Always had an interest in fashion, and being able to incorporate the inspiration from my music and what's comfortable for me to wear on stage, and always looking good but enjoying what I'm wearing. That was important to me. The Labellum woman is truly every woman.
There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
Discover the newest way to create a style all your own. The HSN Style Edit, a curated look at the season's best, most original finds for every part of your life. We decode the trends, share tips and how-tos, and give you the inspiration you need to style it your way. It's the joy of the hunt and the thrill of the find. Your unique style is here. Discover it now, exclusively at hsn.com.
So in this hour, we're going to talk about saving your money, because when you're going to the supermarket, what do the experts recommend? They recommend that we shop on the outer parameters of the store. That means I'm hoping you're buying more fruits and more vegetables. But if you are not storing them properly when you get them at home, that means that a lot of them are going bad, which means you're throwing them away. And we don't want you to do that. We've got the solution for you, because we're going to be offering to you the Debbie Meyer green bags, which we haven't seen in a full presentation, I think, in over a year.
It's been a while. They've been here, but not as a full presentation, so I'm excited that we have some time to share everything
So
with you.
Debbie Meyer is an award-winning entrepreneur. She's an inventor, she's a mentor, speaker, author. She's an international brand. She has sold literally around the world billions of these green bags. Today, we get to offer to you a special set. It's a 40-piece storage bag set, and this is gonna be, of course, for all of your produce that you're buying. We've got different sizes, so let's just share with you. You're going to get 8 of our extra large bags, 16 of the large bags, which are 16.5 by 11, and then you get 16 of the medium bags with these. Right. They are, you can use each of these bags up to 10 times each. That's a really common question that people ask us. So that you've got about 400 each, if you kind of do the math.
In this little bag. This is what you store.
For under $20.
For under $20.
Which a lot of you might be throwing away close to that amount in the garbage every week. Let's open up our testimonial talk line. 16, wait a second. I didn't see that. I saw that price.
Yeah, no.
$16. So they marked them down just a few more dollars, which is nice. We'll take it, right? $16.65. Only airing of the $16.95, I apologize. Only airing of the day. If you own the Debbie Meyer green bags, call us. Tell us how much you enjoy using them. If you've not tried them, for a flex pay of $4.24.
Okay.
For a flex pay of $4.24, you've got to see why people love them.
Okay, let me show. I'm going to show you the sizes so that you know exactly what you're getting. The extra large bags are these. These are the Mac Daddies. That's 10 pounds of potatoes standing right there. Notice how they stand up. Every bag is gusseted on the bottom, and you do not have to close my bags to make them work. Here are the large bags. You're getting 16 of these. This is about, I think it's about 5 pounds of apples. So that, also see the gusset on the bottom? So you can stand them in your pantry. And this is about 3 pounds of onions. This is the medium-sized bag. So you're getting 16 of these. Again, 40 bags, about 400 uses in that little tiny package that you see here. But what does it do for you? That's the main thing.
Yes.
My bags, my green bags were created First of all, because of bananas. Bananas are the most purchased fruit in the world. They are also the most thrown away fruit in the world because they go bad faster than anything. Everybody likes a different color banana, different spots, different everything, or no spots. So at 9 days, which is independent, laboratory tested and proven to extend the life of all produce, fruits and vegetables, I could put my bananas, I buy my bananas green, the color of the bag. I simply put them into one of my bags on the countertop, and 9 days later, that's what I have instead of that.
Wow.
These are purchased same time, same day, same place, and put on the same countertop. The difference is simply that these lived in my green bag for 9 days, these did not. Now remember, this is the science of keeping your food fresh longer. My bags are made with natural ingredients that are part of the construction of the bag. It's not a coating, it doesn't wear out. In fact, you can turn the bag inside out and it still works the same. I don't want you to put on clips or seals or try to tie it closed. It's not, first of all, it's not necessary, but second of all, I don't need you don't need that extra work. It's as simple as that. If you're going to stand,
just put them in and just kind of leave them.
If this is in the pantry, this is what it looks like in my pantry. They stand there. If I want to choose something in the, because I'm putting something in the refrigerator, I simply fold over the top. I don't do anything, different. Now, what do we love to do? We love to bulk shop because it saves a lot of money, right? So you can go to the grocery store and buy 3 heads of romaine for a certain price, right? Well, you can go to a big box store and buy this many romaine for the same price. Look what's in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heads of romaine. That's the extra large bag. So if you buy all of these, I get a whole week's worth of salad that I can keep, and I don't have to worry about it going bad and turning into this. However, what's the difference here? This is 21 days, 3 weeks. These are the same age. I'll pull one out for you. That's 3 weeks as well.
Isn't that exciting?
21 days. Listen to this. That's what you get. Now, it doesn't have to be whole. If you use only part of your lettuce, put what you didn't use back in the bag, and that's it, goes in your refrigerator.
So should we rinse them out or wash them, or can we like take them right out of the packaging that we get from the stores and put inside?
Yeah, I don't wash things before I put them in my bags because I don't want to introduce more moisture.
Yes.
And by the way, if you see moisture in the bags, that's part of the process of the produce.
Okay.
The fruits and vegetables actually give off moisture as they...
Should we dry them out as we see that?
If you see that, just wipe the bag out with a paper towel or some kind of cloth. It doesn't matter. It's not affecting the bag or its effectiveness whatsoever. Here's a 21-day lettuce. Look at that.
What a difference.
21 days.
And I'm glad you showed this because there's so many of you that, maybe only get to the supermarket twice a month. You know what I mean?
That's the beauty.
Yeah, not everybody gets to go to the supermarket every few days. And goodness knows, oh my gosh, it smells good.
Get us some blue cheese dressing.
Yeah, the thing is, we're all paying more at the supermarket than ever before. All of us, I don't care where you live, we're paying more. Yeah. And so the worst thing in the world is to go buy these foods and to select them and pay your good money, and then they go bad and you end up throwing them in the garbage.
You want them in your family, not in the garbage can. This is the difference at 14 days on tomatoes. Now, I keep my tomatoes on the countertop. So I want you to do exactly what you ordinarily do. If it's something you would keep on the countertop, do that. If it's something you would put in the fridge, do that. You don't have to do anything differently. There's no work involved in using my bags. And by the way, you do nothing to make them work. You don't have to time them. You don't have to mark them. You don't have to think about them. You don't have to seal them. You don't have to do anything. Simply put your produce in them. My mantra is put it in the bag. Because this is how you save money. This is the same head of cabbage split in half 2 weeks ago. This one got to live inside my green bag in the refrigerator for 2 weeks. So when I'm ready to make coleslaw, I've got that. Let me talk about the science for just a moment because I really want you to understand the science. Ethylene gas is a natural ripening agent that comes out of all fruits and vegetables as they ripen after they're picked. What happens is that you actually want to find bags of salad at the grocery store very flat, because when you see them like this or even puffed up a little, that's the ethylene gas trapped. I can't show it to you any other way because it's odorless, colorless, and tasteless. It's trapped in that bag. And what is it doing? It's rotting the salad that's in there. It's absolute disgusting slime. If you buy these bags of salad and try to reclose them, clip them, snap them, heat seal them, anything, you've actually sealed in the very thing that's the problem. Not the air, that's not the problem with produce, it's the ethylene gas. So all I'm gonna ask you to do is this. You buy the bags when they're very, very flat. That's all you have to do. You get home and you get rid of that transportation device. I'm in the packaging business. I deal with growers, I deal with packagers. This bag is not intended to do anything but to get this to you. Then you get it home, and what do you do with it? You end up throwing it away.
Right.
This is all I do. I go like this, throw it in my refrigerator, and I get to eat salad when I want to eat salad, not just because I bought it today.
We're gonna take a pause and go to our phone lines and say hi to Debbie, who's calling from California. Hi, Debbie, it's Marlo, and we are Debbie.
Hey, Debbie.
Hello, hello. This is just another one of your happy customers.
How nice.
Yes, I bought a set. They have finally worn out. They're actually, and this is maybe a hidden fact, they actually last longer than 10 times. I took a black marker, and each time I used it and washed it, I put a 1 on the outside of the bag. But I've used some of the bags up to 20 times.
Oh, wow.
And I was on a diet last year. I lost 90 pounds. And the reason I bring it up is because vegetables help me achieve that. That's one of the things that it helped me achieve it. And your bags helped me stay on the program, and which I'm still on today. And I haven't thrown one single bite of any produce ever out in the trash.
Wow. This is one of the best calls I've heard. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you
Congratulations.
very much. Thank you. I'm 70 years old. I feel 25 again.
Yes.
And one of the reasons is because of the produce. I thought, the produce can't make that much of a difference for me, so I cut it down to only 4 cups a day, which is the normal intake. And over the next 3 days, my energy went way down. The next day, I bumped back up to 8 cups a day, and I went, as you can tell.
Oh, this is for you, Debbie. Thank you.
I'm so, Debbie, number one, we're so proud of you with the weight loss, but number two, the fact that you're eating more fruits and vegetables. I mean, it makes all the difference in the world.
That was fabulous.
Every doctor in the world will tell you that, right? Shop on the perimeter of the outside of the grocery store.
That's it.
And we all know it. The thing about it is that it's expensive. And a lot of us, when you're buying it and you can't eat it fast enough before it goes bad, we sometimes get discouraged from buying it. But we know that Debbie's right on, right? These are the foods that we should be eating more of. Here's your opportunity to be able to have those foods, your carrots, your celery, your bananas, your tomatoes, your peppers, especially if you're buying organic, my goodness.
Look at this.
These are designed to help keep those foods fresh longer. It is the #1 solution that's been on television for decades. It's a 40-piece set. It's $16.65. And for a 30-day try me price of $4.24 on FlexPay, this is the only airing. So if you've not seen these in a long time, and most people haven't, they are back. And this is the time of year where you want to be able to get this at home.
I always say the fruit and vegetable aisle is the aisle of best intentions, because everything looks beautiful. You want to eat it. You want to eat things. When you see these carrots and you see these tops in the aisle, you know you want to eat them. You know you want to buy them and get them home. But then you get them home and you turn them into this. At 21 days, your carrots should not do yoga. You want to do yoga, you don't want your carrots to do it. So I've got these. I kept the tops in a bag as well because I wanted to show you the difference. At 21 days, that's 3 weeks. Listen, that's right to the tip of a skinny little carrot. Look at how the color, the moisture, the texture, everything we love is right there. And all of that, look at that, the color difference alone tells you the story. So I was just showing you the grapes when we had our caller, Debbie, as well. You want to be able to snack on fresh, wonderful things. I don't want to forget this. I usually do this at the end of my presentation. I want to do it in the middle so you remember. Flowers give off the same ethylene gas. In the daytime, what I do is I take the bag off and enjoy my flowers. At night, I put a bag over my flowers so that they can help with the ethylene gas absorption. And then in the daytime, I simply take it off. I call it the sleeping bag, because in the daytime, I take it off and enjoy my flowers. And your flowers will last longer as well, because it is the same gas. My bags will handle that. I've put corsages into it. I've gotten, corsages.
I've done that
events.
before.
I've actually taken the extra large bags and I slide in my centerpiece and keep it there.
Smart.
So let's look at peppers, because we're talking about this is real money. This plate is real money, a lot of money. Peppers should sound like this. When they're fresh, I'm clicking in here. Hear that?
Yes.
Hollow and thick sounding. That's what a fresh pepper.
That's what, $4 or $5?
That's, oh,
they're expensive.
Here, that's $4 or $5, right?
Yeah,
that one
they're
right there.
expensive.
So this green pepper versus what you see, any of these peppers, look at these peppers on the table. I'm gonna cut this open because I wanna show you what a fresh pepper is supposed to look like inside. All the seeds should be intact. All that moisture should be there. Well, this particular pepper happens to be 3 weeks old. That's 3 weeks because independent laboratory testing said at 3 weeks, this is what you can accept. Can you see the glistening on that pepper from the moisture that's inside the pepper? And the aroma is amazing smelling it here. Okay, when I want to snack on a handful of carrot chips, this is what I want to find in my refrigerator. I do not want to find this dried out mess at 21 days. So you will snack healthier if your goods are good and fresh and ready for you to snack.
I think that's the point Debbie was making. I want to do this. I'm going to ask you to stay right here.
Okay.
I want to remind everybody about what you're getting.
Okay.
Because this is the only scheduled airing of the day. Am I correct about that?
Yes, that's it.
Only scheduled airing of the day. I'm so happy these are back.
Oh, me too.
Honestly. I mean, and this offer, listen to what you get. You get 16 of the large bags, 16 of the medium bags, and then you get 8 of the extra large bags. With these, and this is what they look like. I mean, so this is the offer is incredible that you're getting here.
This is the extra large, that's the large,
and there's
the medium. So
and
you can hold a tremendous amount of produce.
They're all BPA free. I don't know if we mentioned that, but they're BPA free, and they may be rinsed and reused up to 10 times. It's $4.24. I've worked with Debbie for a long time. I don't think I've ever seen the price of $4 on the FlexPay. So this is a tremendous opportunity for you to try it. We give you a 30-day money-back guarantee. But this is a universal challenge we all have. It feels horrible when you have to throw away anything that you've spent your heart on.
I don't care how much you have or how much you don't have. I've never heard of someone say, it's okay if I throw this away.
No, it feels so awful.
Look at this. This is 14 days. See the number in front? 14 days on my countertop. Those or these? Do you want the blush or do you want the mush? It's your choice. Yeah. And this is the easiest thing you're ever going to do. You simply put them in my bag. I do this on the countertop. That, if I want to fold it over, I fold it over, but it's loose. You do not do anything extra. You don't try to tie it up or clip it or do any of those things. It's not, first of all, it's not necessary, and second of all, that'll help build up moisture inside, and you don't want to do that either. But this is so easy. This is how you save money. Independent, laboratory tested. That means scientifically proven to extend the life of fruits and vegetables. This was where I started with my green bags. I created these because I was tired of throwing away money. I solved my own problems first. Look at this head of cauliflower. Now, we love to make cauliflower steak where you slice up a whole head and you cook them just like you would cook a steak, right? So I love to make that, so I have to buy a big head of cauliflower. Well, storing that isn't an issue because I have very big bags that even a bigger head of cauliflower would fit in. But at 14, maybe I bought this and I decided, well, you know, I don't want to feel like eating it tonight. Or we're going out to dinner tomorrow. Or we're going to the movies the next day. So I don't want it to go bad. I want it to stay fresh. And at 14 days, this is still absolutely perfect, whereas the one who didn't get to live in my bags are already molded. And all you do is remove original packaging. If there is any packaging, remove it, because that's actually trapping in the ethylene gas, as I talked about it before. And you simply put them in my bags, and that's it. You can either wash them when you're about to use them. Sometimes you buy pre-washed, pre-done things like the carrot chips. Right. That's fine. Just put them in as dry as possible and keep the bags as dry as possible. To take care of them, you rinse them out. You can turn them inside out and use the dry side.
On that note, we are going to recommend that you continue to shop with us. Before we wrap up this portion with Debbie Meyer, don't forget you can find her Debbie Meyer green boxes. You can find all of her products on her website. One that I want to highlight is the Debbie Meyer Genius Sponge. And this is an offer that for $24.95. Here's the information. It's an 18-piece set that you can purchase quickly in about 20 seconds.
You're going to get 12 of my original Debbie Meyer Genius sponges with the scrubber side that you know and love. My sponges inhibit the growth of mold and bacteria in and on the sponges for the life of the sponges, but I've added an additional 8 sponges that have my new scour surface. This is a heavy-duty scour surface. Remember, silver, scour. Use it on your grills, the bottom of your pans. Don't use it on nonstick because it's too abrasive for that. But they will always remain soft, they will never smell, and they will not allow the growth of molds and bacteria.
Which is great. So Debbie's going to be back tonight at 11 p.m. with something completely different. We're going to see you then.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for being here. Nice to see you.
It's always my pleasure.
Hey, coming up, we're going to spend the rest of the hour with food and wine, and we have their incredible bakeware set. If you purchase this bakeware set and you've made it a customer pick, give us a call. PFOA free, carbon steel, mean it's durable, it won't warp on you like a lot of the bakeware that's out there. That rolled rim resists warping as well. It's oven safe up to 428 degrees, so it's like that professional stuff. And you are getting that unique texture design, and it allows you to be able to buy it at a wonderful price. I remember when we aired this at $49.95, it's $24.95, and that is a great customer pick. All colors are available for you, and that's certainly coming up in the show. We want to mention to you that Justin Chappell happens to be here, and here's a look at his Just Cook It cookbook. This is going to be the only show where we'll give you a full presentation. There are 145 built-to-be-easy recipes that are totally what, Justin?
Delicious!
Yes! How you doing, Justin?
Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you.
Same here. So Justin Chappell happens to be the culinary director of Food and Wine, and he also is the host of the really popular video series, Mad Genius Tips.
Yes, I am.
And it's nice to have you here. So let me hug your cookbook. Give it some love, Justin.
Let's give it some love. I am so proud of this book. I've spent over 8 years, you know, putting together all the tricks that I've learned over the years, all of the techniques I've learned, and I've paired them with the recipes I grew up eating.
Yeah.
And the recipes that I think a lot of us grew up eating, and I put them all in here. There's 145 recipes. Whoa.
Some of them we're going to be showcasing for you. And by the way, there's the information there for the cookbook if you'd like to order it. But we're going to get started. I think a good place to start is who is Food and Wine? Because everything that we're going to offer through the rest of this hour is all about food and wine. So tell us who Food and Wine is as an organization.
Well, so Food and Wine, we've been in the business for 40 years, and we really do pride ourselves on discovering and understanding and knowing the best of what is new and amazing in food, in cookware, in anything culinary, and even entertaining, which, as you could see in our collection with HSN, we have a lot of really amazing pieces for entertaining. But we really know cookware, which is why I'm so excited that we're featuring
Offering
one of my
set.
favorite sets here.
So we have something that is so absolutely beautiful and gorgeous. It is a cookware set. It's a stainless steel cookware set that we're going to be featuring for you that you're seeing to my left. I want to, if you don't mind, Justin, I just want to go over and show everybody the pieces.
Oh, no, please. I got some steaks going here. I got some mac and cheese.
And it smells so good, and I'm coming back to have a bite. So the original price on this cookware set was $229. That means this cookware set is somewhere between $80 and $90 off. That is a huge savings. It is stainless steel with copper, which makes it beautifully and exquisite. It's got a satin finish on the inside, a mirror polish finish on the inside to really make it easy. All of these cookware pieces are oven safe to 450 degrees, and there's quite a bit, so I want to go through what you're going to get. You've got an 8-inch fry pan. You've got an 11-inch fry pan in this set. Then we go to a 1.8 quart saucepan. You've got a 3.3 quart soup pot that comes along with the lid. Down back here, we've got a 5.5 quart gorgeous Dutch oven. And then we also have for you a 5.5 quart chicken fryer that comes with the lid. In the front, you've got the turner, the slotted turner, you've got the solid spoon, and then you also have the ladle, and then of course we include for you a manual with a number of recipes. This is what they call a this day only. I'd love to show you the if purchased separately. It is reduced in shipping and handling. The price is dramatically reduced. And we've got it on 5 flexible payments of $23.99. If you do some quick math, let's round the $69.95 and for the Dutch oven and the fryer to about $140. For the 2 pieces at the very top, those first 2 pieces, the Dutch oven and the fry pan, exceed the cost of the set.
That is amazing.
Bada boom, bada bang.
No brainer.
That's it.
It's a no-brainer here.
2 pieces in the set would cost you more than the Wait a second, I didn't even do the math. Well, my card said $139. It's
oh my God, it's $119.
We've hit the jackpot. Woo! Wait a second.
We are cooking and we are buying cookware.
Wait a second, let me do the math.
That's like nothing. Let's just say nothing. There's 13 pieces.
No,
so
it's $120 off.
Yeah, so it's less than $10 a piece.
It's $120 off. Holy moly.
That's incredible.
They did a price change even since I prepared for the show.
Since I prepared for the show.
So with that said, we know the price is crazy good. Let's talk about quality, right? Because it doesn't matter what we pay for something if it's junk. So let's talk feature for feature about why this is great. And I'm gonna hold up this fryer. And I'd love for you, Justin, to kind of walk us through it.
Oh yeah, I would love to because...
And let's start at the bottom where that base is, that's in copper. So explain to us, this is the fryer. Tell us a little bit about this 5mm.
This is our chicken fryer, but what's most important that you notice here is, for one, the stainless steel.
Beautiful.
Because stainless steel is super important. It's a workhorse in the kitchen. It has been for years and years and years by professional chefs. But the layer that you can't see in here is the aluminum layer.
Right.
Which is, it's between the stainless and the copper. Now,
that's conductivity.
The copper is the money.
Yes, it is.
That is the money, and that is because nothing conducts heat better than copper other than gold and silver, which obviously we're not going to be cooking with that. And what conducting heat means is that you get fast, even heat every single time. It doesn't matter if you're using a big burner or a small burner, you're going to get that really even, amazing heat.
We want to show you the high quality steel just to kind of walk you through the construction. Food and Wine as an organization, they're every day, all day, you're testing recipes, testing appliances, testing cookware. They built their own. So, right?
Finally.
These are all the features that you're going to double riveted stainless handles. Cool, comfortable, they stay cool. Now, obviously, if you're removing food from the oven, you need to use an oven mitt. However, on the stove, you're safe. All of the pieces that you're getting with this set, everything from a 5.5-quart Dutch oven to your fry pans, you've got your 8-inch, your 11-inch, and you've got the big chicken fryer here. All the tools that come with it, the ladle, the solid spoon, the slotted spoon with this, and then you've got all of the saucepans, so whether it's soup or grits or red sauce or beautiful steaks, I am telling you, this is a value that is so beautifully, elegantly appointed. I love the rounded, rounded shape of the pan that you have here.
A little bit of this action.
And let's talk about stainless steel, because you wouldn't be able to do something like that with the non-stick.
Right.
So why is that a value to our customers?
Because, well, I think first of all, we have to talk about that people are afraid to use stainless steel. They're afraid to cook in it. But we as professional cooks, me as a professional cook, and somebody who teaches, that's my whole entire job, is teaching people how to be better cooks at home and how to have more fun in the kitchen. You know, I try to explain to people that when you get color in the pan, it means flavor. And you only get that with stainless steel. As you saw here, we had really beautiful brown spots in the pan here.
That's the good stuff.
That's the good stuff.
Yummy.
You don't get that with nonstick. Right. You only get that with stainless steel. But better yet, you can add something really acidic like red wine, which you cannot add to a a non-stick pan because it reacts with the coating. Whereas in stainless steel, it's a non-reactive coating, so you can use wine, you can use lemon, you can use orange juice, and you can deglaze the pan. And not only, so you're doing double duty here, not only are you getting a really beautiful red wine sauce, but you're cleaning the pan at the same time. I want to hear from you. If you own any of our cookware from Food and Wine, give us a call. If you have never purchased it and you're looking for a wedding gift, or perhaps you would just like a brand new set, you have found the deal of the day. At $110 off,
I've seen savings of $80 and $90. I'll even say I've seen $100, but $110 off. That's an incredible, insanely good,
let's plate this,
fabulous value for a beautiful cookware set. Now, it has touches of copper. Do we have to care for this copper in a special way at all?
We actually, I'm not sure if we sold out, but we did have a copper cleaner with, or a pot and pan cleaner with HSN. But you know, part of the love of copper is that it gets that beautiful natural patina.
Yes,
and you want it to look not. You don't want it to look abused. You want it to look used, because that's how our grandmas treated their copper cookware. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I just want to show you this really quick. First of all, as you saw, I was using a metal utensil in here, which you can do because it's stainless steel. But I also want to show you, I have just a wet towel here. And with just a quick wipe, I just want to show you how easy you can clean a stainless steel skillet, because people don't realize it's that easy.
Absolutely.
And if you're not making a red wine sauce, it's okay. Just put a little water in there, scrape it up, take it out.
Well, we want to definitely have you be a part of the show.
Look at how beautifully brown these are, because we have that copper, which is distributing the heat nice and evenly.
Look gorgeous.
And look at these beautiful Brussels sprouts here. And not only that, but did we talk about the fact that these go into the oven?
Yes, I did mention that at the very beginning, but I think it's worth reminding you, up to 450 degrees.
Up to 450 degrees.
So from stovetop, and these work on every type of stovetop, even the halogen ranges, to your oven up to 450 degrees. This cookware is so magnificent, it comes with a 2-year warranty. I present a lot of cookware here at HSN. That is very rare to get a manufacturer's 2-year limited warranty. Usually it's 1. Everything from the high quality stainless steel sandwich between, oh my gosh. I
couldn't let the chocolate sit anymore. I apologize for interrupting.
That is so beautiful. So tell everybody what dish you made there.
So this is a s'mores bread pudding, chocolate cake, chocolate graham crackers, tons and tons of marshmallows, and we layered it in the pan, the skillet.
Is that recipe in your cookbook?
This is not in the cookbook, but we need to get it, I know, we need to get it on foodandwine.com and hsn.com because it's decadent, it's incredible.
Is that edible?
It's totally edible, and it's edible enough for 12 people.
Well, I have to ask.
And that just goes to show you how versatile a workhorse like a large skillet is.
Well, since this is your last show, I'll do you the honors.
I think you should go for it.
We'll have to try that. So it's marshmallows, and what else? Graham?
You've got some chocolate cake in there, graham crackers in there. And you've got some delicious, delicious chocolate graham crackers, which we were just talking about before we went live. That was kind of hard to find them.
Oh my God.
And I can't even pick this pan up, so I'm gonna need to use the helper handle here.
Wow.
And what I wanna show you is, this is our chicken fryer. It's hard to see, but can you see it? This is the chicken fryer. Marla was just holding it, showing it off. This thing is huge.
By the way, that's $70, by the way.
Except when you buy this set. This is a humongous pan. And there is enough mac and cheese in this to feed an army. And there's so much in here, I can't even put it all out, but I just want to show you. We grabbed one of the biggest platters we can find in the kitchen here. And
good gracious.
I can really only fit about half of that onto the platter. And look at this. Look how much is left. It's like the never-ending pot of mac and cheese. I'm going to put this over here just to have more room to cook.
And by the way, that's this piece. Sold separately, this piece is $70. It's $69.95. Let me show you the it purchase separately, because I'm telling you, holy moly, if you are looking for a great cookware set, this is insane. It's so good. Now, here are the pieces that you get. You've got that 5.5 quart Dutch oven, $69.95. You've got the chicken fryer, which is a 5.5 quart chicken fryer. You love family style cooking? That's also $69.95. You do the math. Those pieces are just a little under $140. That's more than what you're paying for the whole set. And we're not done, because you've got your 11-inch fryer here. You've got your 3 quart. This is a 1.8, and you've got the 8-inch fry pan. You've got 4 other pieces and the tools. And by the way, look at how beautiful that copper is on the handle. So it's copper and stainless steel blended together. We do give you a host of recipes. I'm gonna grab this fry pan because I want you to look at how deep that is and the quality. So you've got that brushed stainless steel in the inside. Look at that rolled rim. It's more expensive to do that. And even look at the handles in the back. These are riveted on handles, and they all say food and wine. Just a really stunning set, a tremendous value. You get a 30-day money-back guarantee. I don't think I'm putting this on right, so let's just all keep our fingers crossed that I don't drop the whole thing. There we go. They'll fix it and make it real pretty for you. But call us. We've got bakeware coming up a little bit later on. We've got a wine opener coming up. But food and wine, a lot of you get their magazine, but it's about restaurants, it's about food, it's about traveling, it's about experiences, right?
It's about entertaining. And one of the things I love about entertaining is fast, easy weeknight meals.
Yes.
So right here in the skillet, I have these thin steaks. You saw these gigantic steaks here, which I have a really great recipe in my book for, called thick steaks with basil butter. But I also have a recipe for thin steaks. So I teach you how you can make steaks in 3 minutes. And then you top them with just a simple salsa, and it becomes just really fresh and really fun, and it's a really great way to entertain on the weekdays.
Oh my gosh, this all is so good.
I mean, I'm running out of room because we're cooking so much food here because we have 13 pieces of cookware.
We do, but here's what I like about that. You've got the perfect pan for any meal that you're gonna be cooking, whether you're frying an egg or you're making a beautiful pot of soup. You know, so
like this delicious marinara soup.
It really is a very comprehensive. You need your saucepans. You need your fry pans. In this set, you've got your 8 and you've got your 11-inch fry pan. And then you've got the big one in that 5.5 quart chicken fryer.
Or you have this adorable one that I'm using here, which is our soup pot.
Yeah, which is almost a little, it's a little over 3 quarts in that size.
Which is the perfect size. And this is actually another recipe from my book. This is my marinara soup. It's the easiest tomato soup you'll ever make. And it comes with garlic bread croutons. I'm gonna let you top those right on top of the soup.
Very nice.
And look at this. Okay, let's turn these over. Oh, beautiful. That one needs a little bit more.
You talked about people being afraid of using stainless steel. Give us a cookware. Give us some hints and tips on best practices in order to have great success.
Well, you know, best practices are, you know, you want to kind of gradually heat your pans. And then add your oil in. What I like to do is kind of let it slick around the pan, and if it looks like it's shimmering, which means like just dancing in the pan, then you know it's ready. But you also want to make sure that you're treating it right when it's on the stove. So if you're cooking in it and you're turning stuff around, don't be afraid to use the technique that I showed you before, which is to deglaze the pan. Because a lot of people, they get a lot of color on their pan, and then they take it and they leave it on the side of the stove to cool. And then that's when you get the little sticky bits that are harder to get off. So then you're at your stove and you're like, why was I cooking in stainless? But it really what you should have done was while it was still hot on the stove, just add a little bit of water, give it a quick wipe or a quick scrub, and you're good to go.
Well, I'm gonna pop back over and show you this set one last time. If you are not close to your television, it's worth coming closer. Because at $110 off, and on FlexPay, and this being built by the experts, I think it's important for me to remind you that you're buying authentic food and wine. So that magazine that a lot of you know, or the website that a lot of you are a part of, this is what they do day in and day out. That's what Justin does in his day job. He's in the test kitchen, and they're testing all sorts of appliances and recipes and things. They've built this cookware. It has the most extraordinary features built into it. That 5mm encapsulated bottom that is sandwiched with aluminum for even heat conductivity. And it's the only cookware set that I've seen that marries both copper, which is beautiful and stunning, with stainless steel. Everything from the shape of the cookware to that 2-year limited warranty to the versatility of all of these pieces. Even the lids and the pans go in the oven to 450 degrees. There's your 8-inch fry pan. There's your 11-inch. Look how nice and deep, and notice the rounded body. So it's really elegant. This is, I think, 3.3 quarts. It's a little over 3 quarts. It's got 2 hot helper handles. This is 1.8 quarts. This is your 5.5 quart Dutch oven that comes along with it. And this piece is my favorite. That is a little over 5.5 and a fry pan. They call it a chicken fryer, but you can do virtually anything in that. You're also in the front getting the ladle, the slotted turner, and the solid spoon. And this comes with a number of recipes as well. And you're getting this at a price that has never been seen before, only for today. And I think this is the final show. So final airing, final chance, it's $110 off. I wanna show you this set, what it cost, because we've got what we call an if purchased separately. The 5.5 quart is $69.95. The Dutch oven is $69.95. And speaking of Dutch oven.
Speaking of Dutch oven, was that not the perfect timing ever?
Excellent timing.
I got it right out of the oven as you said it, and I did not plan it. But it's almost like we did. Check this out. Ooh. We have the perfect pot for your classic boeuf bourguignon. But in this case, it's actually new school boeuf bourguignon. And it's got a really simple shortcut that you can learn about in my book.
It's beautiful, by the way. So we are going to keep this available for you.
What's that?
But what you're looking at right now is a set of 2 stainless steel steamer inserts. And I don't know if we have them. Yes, we do.
Check this out.
I found one.
You have one there and I have one here. Which when I find one of my lids, I'll show you what it is. There you go. But one of the great things about this, if you can see here, is that you can actually make an entire meal using this little steamer.
Very nice.
Steamer
and
basket.
You'll get 2 of them.
You'll get 2 of them. So as you can see, I just added a little white wine to the bottom of the pan. We have a couple pieces of beautiful, beautiful wild salmon. We have just some simple asparagus. I mean, talk about summer body, talk about healthy, you're going for it right there.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. So if you're interested in shopping with us for these, they're at a summer price of $12.95, $577-696. They are a customer pick, and we're delighted to have you shopping with us for these. We'll be more than happy to send those out to you if you'd like to. Let's take a moment to talk about your cookbook.
Oh, I would love to.
So tell us all about it. So this is Justin's cookbook, and we're so happy to have it in.
That's my face.
Yeah, it's so cute. It's called Just Cook It. I love the title. You've got 145, and you talked about 145 built to be easy recipes that are totally delicious.
And they are. And built to be easy, what that means is, I spent over 8 years figuring out how to make recipes easier for everyday people like you and me. And what I did was I took the tricks of the trade, the things I've learned over the years, I paired them together with classic recipes and new recipes and recipes that we remember our parents or grandparents cooking. But I've sometimes made them a little healthier, or I've sometimes, this is a great one. So this is Croque Madame hot dish. Croque Madame is a classic French bistro sandwich where it has a fried egg on top and a cheesy, cheesy sauce. But the problem is when you make it at home, you have to make it one at a time, but not now because you can make it in a casserole.
Wow, wow, that's great. Tell us more. Ooh, pancakes.
Pancakes. Oh, look at this. This is sweet corn queso. So it's like a classic cheesy queso that you'd serve on Taco Tuesday, except this time I stir in some fresh corn and it gives it this really incredible sweet kick, but then you eat it with chips just like you would. So it's just as easy as a classic queso.
Bam.
And then of
chicken
course,
legs.
Perfect for the Food and Wine Bakeware is a 1 sheet pan meal.
Yes,
right there you go.
Absolutely.
Let's look at these recipes over here.
Okay.
Check out, we have, oh my gosh, no, you have to show that, I'm so sorry.
I thought you'd like to show that.
The peanut pie! How can you do without a peanut pie?
Doesn't that look delicious?
So the secret here is it's 3 components. You start with the graham cracker crust, you put some melted chocolate in the middle, and then you just cover it with honey roasted peanuts.
Yum.
It's literally that easy, and it is so delicious. It's great for parties. It's great for, I don't know, midnight snacking.
Yeah. So we are delighted to be able to offer you the cookbook. It just gets better and better. There's so many wonderful things. Cookbooks make for great gifts, but they also give you an opportunity to experiment and experience something new and different in the kitchen. And the wonderful thing about this cookbook is that all of these recipes are easy, easy, easy. That's what you're known for. They call you the Mad Genius Tips. They give you the because you really allow cooking to be fun, but you know all sorts of fabulous shortcuts.
Right, I use shortcuts to make recipes easier, and then I use twists on classic to make them even more fun, so that every time you get in the kitchen, every time you cook, you feel like you're reinventing a classic.
But they're all delicious.
Oh, they're all super delicious.
so we'd love to have you shop with us for the cookbook. Please ask about it. It's on FlexPay. for $9.98, and it's brand new 604612. For more choices in food and wine, learn all about our expert hacks. It's all available on our website at hsn.com. Take a look around. There are a lot of fabulous things and lots of great values for you. All right, where are we heading off to? Ooh, we're gonna showcase for you the spice mills. And this is a perfect place to easily bump up. Is that where we're getting cookies?
I'm bringing you a cookie.
Yum, I'll take one myself. To easily use beautiful salts and peppers, but because you're gonna be grinding them as you use them, they're gonna release these intense flavors. So we are offering to you these gorgeous set of 2 electric spice mills. They all come in this. They come in this high polish finish. They do come in this exquisite food and wine box. So if you're looking for the perfect little hostess gift to give to someone, or you would just like to maybe start tucking things away for later on in the year for holiday, this is great. You're saving $10. And they're offered on FlexPay of $9.98. So the set of 2, and you're starting already, and I love how you're starting this presentation. You've got some black peppercorns in here, and you're showing us how we can customize this. We can get a fine, medium, or coarse grind,
Absolutely.
right?
So if you look here, just look on the bottom of the thing here, of the grinder. If you see this little white disc, that's a ceramic grinding blade. And then, of course, this little screw here, that's how you adjust the grind. As I showed you here on this plate, we have very fine, we have medium, and we have coarse. You can adjust it anywhere in between there, but the importance of that ceramic grinding blade means you can put salt in it as well as pepper and any other spices. Because if it was just a classic metal or stainless grinding plate, it would corrode over time.
Oh, wow. So those elements are very, very important to have that ceramic blade.
It was probably the most important feature that we wanted to include in the mill. But
and
also,
isn't that interesting? Because I think if we were shopping in a traditional brick and mortar store, we'd see them and go, oh my gosh, those are so pretty, and not realizing what the mechanisms are in the inside.
Right.
For all we would know, it would be plastic in the inside.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And unless somebody was telling you.
Right.
But we're here telling you that those ceramic grinding plates are very important. And another very important thing is one-handed seasoning. I gotta tell you, this is gonna be the trend of 2018 and 19, because when was the last time you were roasting a chicken and you wanted to season it all over and you had to wash your hands 3 times when you were seasoning it?
Oh, all the time. That's the only way. You're right.
Right, or turkey, or a rib roast, or anything, because you don't want to, touch your chicken and then go touching other things. But you don't have to do that anymore, because with your one-handed seasoning, you can go for it.
That's awesome. That was great. And I love how beautifully it covers, all of your foods.
Right, it grinds very evenly.
Yes, it does. And let's talk about why we would want, why would we want to use the spice mills versus going to buy the stuff that's on the shelf, on aisle 9 in the grocery store?
That is such a great question. I'm glad you brought it up. And that's because, and we actually, when you buy spices that are already ground, they only last for about 6 months.
I did not know that.
A lot of people don't realize that. And so we always recommend that you buy whole spices. And so what you can do is you can actually buy the whole spices, and you see here, you put them right into the little canister as you would the salt or the pepper. And you, oh, that's my pepper. Here you go. Oh no, that's it. I had it right. So it has coriander seeds, caraway seeds, some fennel seeds, some tricolor peppercorns. You put it in there and you grind your spices and you make your own little spice mix for your steaks.
But the flavors are more intensified, aren't they? It's a different flavor.
Because you're grinding it fresh.
Yes.
And whenever you grind spices fresh, it takes on a fruitier note and a spicier note if it's a spicy spice. A spicy spice, so check that out. And it's great for salads too. I mean, we have our handy dandy food and wine salad spinner here, which comes with the giant bowl. If you're making a salad and you want to toss it, you can season it. I have a chicken hand, so I'm gonna let you season, and I'm gonna so you can pick salt.
Why don't we do this?
Let's do salt, yeah.
And it's so easy. There's a little button at the top. I'll show you. There's a little button, and all you're doing is just pressing the button. Yep. And it just distributes it so beautifully. I think that's enough salt, don't you think? You want a little bit more?
No, I was waiting for it. I was like, I think that's plenty. But it's Himalayan pink salt, so that's okay. It's healthy.
There we go.
I mean, and then obviously if you're doing this on your own, you would have one hand for serving and tossing, and you'd have one hand for seasoning. and you put it right out. And then of course, because the mills are stainless steel, they go right to the table.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. It goes without saying that the presentation of putting this on your dining room table or putting this, you know, anywhere, the presentation is going to be so much more beautiful than putting a can of pepper that you might have, you know,
Exactly.
by any brand name.
That gets dirty because you've been touching it while you cook.
I mean, the presentation is elegant. It makes it really easy, especially if you've got dexterity issues. And I think the most important reason is the flavor. I had no idea that the traditional seasonings on the shelf only last about 6 months.
And whether it's pepper or spices, I mean, you want to grind them fresh.
All right, so here's a set of 2 in the spice mills. Here's the beautiful presentation box that they will come in. So these make for lovely gifts. But we are going to now talk about the bakeware set. We're gonna take our cookies back over this way. I might as well take a bite of this cookie,
I'm just washing my hands. I'll meet you there.
Okay. Oh, oh my gosh, is that a good cookie? Yum. Okay, so the reason why we're talking cookies is because we're talking bakeware.
I love the Food and Wine bakeware.
That is the best darn peanut butter cookie I think I have had in years. Okay, I'm gonna stay focused. We are offering to you our bakeware set. If you own this bakeware set, give us a call. It is a customer pick. You love it. Here's what you get. You are going to get a sheet pan. It is a little bit more oversized than traditional sheet pans, but this comes with it. The measurement and the size of the sheet pan is 13 by 18 and it's 1 inch deep. In the front, you are going to get a 12-cup muffin pan. And then to my right, you are going to get that classic tried and true 10.5-cup butt pan. These all are done with not only steel and nonstick coating, but they're beautiful colors. The color that I was just showcasing for you is what we're calling the copper, which would be beautiful back to that cookware set we just offered. But we also have it in a gorgeous wild dove, which is like a stainless. I don't think I have a sample. Well, here's a sample right here.
Here it is.
So this is the one sample that we have, but you'll get all 3 pieces in the same color. There's your wild dove.
Oh, wow.
So if you want, wow, what is that?
That is one of the most incredible monkey bread desserts you'll ever have.
Oh my, it smells incredible.
It's tons of little, basically donuts, all piled into our bundt pan with tons of butter and tons of sugar, which make this natural caramel as it bakes. And if you look inside this pan here, I have to hold it with the towel because it came out of the oven, it's nice and hot. You can see how the caramel is just kind of pooling in the pan. And if you take, I'm just gonna show you, if you just take a wet towel and you wipe it out, it comes clean.
So let's get down to the nuts and bolts of this, because we can find bakeware virtually anywhere. I mean, I'm just keeping it real. We really can. What makes this different? What makes it better? What makes it special?
Well, first of all, we have tested so many pieces of bakeware, I can't even count them.
So if you're just tuning in, I should mention to everybody, Justin Chappell happens to be the director of the Food and Wine Test Kitchen. So we trust Food and Wine for, I mean, for virtually everything, right? But this is what you do day in and day out. You're testing recipes, you're testing appliances, cookware, bakeware. And so you know what the elements are. You know those things that really make for a bad experience as well.
Talk about bad experience, here we go. So we made the same batch of cookies here. We scooped it, put it on top just as a side-by-side. And if you look here, this is what happens when you use a traditional baking sheet. It sticks and you can scrape it off, sure, and then you can make sundaes with it if you'd like. Or if you go with our incredible baking sheet here, they just slide, look at that.
That's incredible.
And that one's, oh, there it goes. I mean, look at how incredible that is. So you wanted to know the awesome things that went in to make this really unique bakeware. So first of all, we use carbon steel, because it's super, super sturdy and it's durable and it lasts forever. And then we incorporated specifically on all 3 pieces a very, very nonstick coating.
Yes.
And these pieces are all nonstick 360 degrees. Wonderful. So they're nonstick on the bottom, they're nonstick on the top. And specifically on the baking sheet here, we have a rolled edge here, as you could see, and what that does is prevents it from doing the buckle
that's great.
In the oven when when it reaches a high temperature.
What about this diamond pattern-like all around it?
This, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the best features of the baking sheet. It's not only beautiful, but it provides non-stick surface like no other, and it allows air to get under the food, so it cooks it from underneath as well. And this is a perfect example. So these are cheese crisps. Look how easy they come off here. I'm gonna let you take one because they're delicious. They slide right off. You can
those
put
are
it on
pretty,
your little
aren't they?
charcuterie board
Look at
here.
how thin they are, but they're really pretty.
And guess how I made that? All I did was take some shredded cheese, put it in piles just like this.
Oh my
I got a
gosh,
little
is that
watercress there.
good?
Just like that. And you pop it in the oven and it melts and it bakes. And because of the nonstick coating and the diamond, I mean, here's one, you see, it was like, I thought it was stuck, but it wasn't because
wow,
it's
that
incredible.
is really beautiful. Well, we're encouraging you to shop. If I may, I'd love to remind you what you're getting. You're getting the large sheet pan, you're getting a 12-cup muffin pan, and then you're also getting a bundt pan. And you're getting these at prices that we haven't seen before, $24.95.
I mean,
I believe that's the lowest price that we've ever offered. They're offered on 3 credit card payments of $8.32. You'll appreciate that these are a customer pick, and I encourage you to read the reviews, especially if you're a baker. You know, a lot of people are good cooks, but not everybody is a great baker.
yeah, I mean, especially if you're a baker, but even if you're not a baker and you just want to try new things, I mean, one of the reasons we picked these 3 pieces of bakeware is because they are the most versatile pieces of bakeware that you can ever use. Obviously, you could do desserts in your bundt pan, you could do other things, but you'll see the baking sheets.
I like that you even did the ham down there.
Oh yeah, I mean, and this was all about capacity. Oh, that's a good point, because we were talking about that before we went live. If you look here, this is a traditional baking sheet. If you do an overhead shot, you can kind of see, do you see how there's about 1 inch around 2 sides here? We wanted a baking sheet that was just a little bit bigger so that you can get that extra row of cookies, so that you can get Easter or holiday ham or birthday ham, and because we love capacity, we want it to hold enough food for a family.
By the way, the way that you're gonna clean these, you're just gonna, you know, wash these in just nice warm soap. And just come wash them like you traditionally would. It's non-stick, so they're gonna be easy. But they're really incredible. You know, Justin brought up this traditional cookie sheet pan that a lot of us have. And even if you're not a great baker, one of the things that we know about anything, whether you're gonna paint something or you're gonna build something, it's really about having the right tools. So one-on-one, we've got to have great bakeware. We've got to have the right products to put it in, right? Before you even start buying the ingredients, because that's going to be a huge percentage of the success that you're going to achieve. You don't want to spend money on all the ingredients and then have things stick in the pan. No. Right?
And one of the things that I actually love to use these baking sheets for, because they're so big, is I like to prep on them. So
that's a good idea.
I like to take out my, I think you saw when we were doing the spice mills, I was seasoning the chicken.
Yes.
And I had it on one of the baking sheets because it just makes for a really large, easy to clean work surface.
That's right, that's a good tip.
It's a great tip. I mean, I do it all the time. I have 4 of these in my kitchen, my personal kitchen. I have 4 of the Food and Wine ones, and I literally use them every single day for prep.
They want me to give some updates, so bear with me. So the colors that you can choose, this is the red, which is the darkest color. This color, let me just use this to pick this up. This is called the Wild Dove, which is more of the classic traditional stainless steel. In our system, though, we're calling it Wild Dove. No, it's not the Wild Dove. It is the Wild Dove, right? Wild Dove. All right. So that's your Wild Dove. And then we have the gold, which is this color. Champagne gold.
Champagne gold.
And then the copper is the one all the way over here. Come with me, I'll show you.
We got it all the way over here.
Yeah, right here, which I think is beautiful.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
There's the copper. And these are the 3 pieces that you're getting. Lowest price ever. These are super, super nice. Read the reviews, all right? I think you're gonna be very pleased with what people have written. And I almost wanna say that most people that wrote those reviews actually paid more. All right,
I mean, they haven't been this low before, so I can only imagine.
Yeah, final presentation, final show. Oh boy, so tell us a little bit about what you did in the bundt pan.
I just roasted a chicken.
I know, but it's standing up.
I told you, these are the most versatile pans ever. I mean, look at this.
How did you get it to stand up? Like you just put it right on the...
Yeah, because the bundt pan, as you know, has the little pillar in the middle, inspired by bundt pan chicken. And look at this. This is...
How about that?
This is the back of the chicken. Have you ever seen the back of a chicken get so crispy and brown other than when you order rotisserie chicken? So I like to say my bundt pan chicken, this one has hot sauce and butter, is basically the best home version of rotisserie that you can get.
Did you say hot sauce and butter? You're my kind of guy. All right, tell us what you have here.
We have cupcakes because I think anytime you do a muffin pan, you have to have cupcakes.
Red velvet?
Red velvet. And let's see if I could get these out of here. Yep, there they go. Oop, look at this. They come right out.
Wow.
But
look
I'm gonna hold you
at how
this.
beautiful they are at the bottom. By the way, there are only 40 seconds in the show, which means we have to sign off. I want to say thank you so much. We ran out of time. I want to thank all of you for shopping with me. I'll be back tomorrow at same time, but Amy is going to be coming up with a beauty report. For more food and wine products, go to our website at hsn.com. They're all there. There are a lot of great values. If you missed that 13-piece cookware set, I would definitely check that out. That is the buy of the day. Justin, once again, nice to see you, honey.
It's so good to see you. Until next time.
All right, everybody. You guys ready for Amy and the Beauty Report? She's got a great one planned for you. Don't move a muscle. Amy and the Beauty Report starting now.